Hi, honey bunny cuties.
Hi, honey bunny cutie.
Hi, honey bunny cuties.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to
Karma and Chaos with
Becky and Kail. Kail and Becky.
Yay! Episode number 2 from New York.
Okay. Last week, we talked about the best things. It was so funny.
We had such a good time.
It was a great time. So now we have to bring that back. We have to have the same energy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we need to start talking about the worst things. Oh my God. I didn't say this in the last episode. I woke up this morning. I'm missing a piece of my eyebrow.
Did you shave it off?
Girl, I don't shave my eyebrows. I haven't touched them. You see it?
No.
Look at right here. I'm missing a whole patch.
Did you get drunk and rub it off?
No. Well, Leah said that. She goes, well, maybe you dug it into a pillow. I said, I sleep on my back.
Which, you're psychotic for that. That's not normal.
And so she said that it could happen. I could have just brushed it, but that's so weird.
Yeah,
anyway.
just wax it off. It'll be fine. Start it over.
That just triggered that memory of what we were talking about before.
We had years ago. Oh God, what year was it?
That was years ago.
We were at Becky's house, a different house than she lives in now. And there was a group of us there and there was some drinking involved. I don't even know that I was drinking, but some other people were. And friend at the time, was she drunk?
Yes.
She was drunk. She
Hammered.
was sitting on the toilet, potentially going to the bathroom, maybe not, we don't know. And she fell forward into the bathtub.
Yeah.
And took off her eyebrow. Not just the drawings of the eyebrow, but it was
snorted.
All the hairs and everything. But I don't remember even hearing anything. So that was what was.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get up to go check on her because she's been, gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Was she in the tub when you found her?
I don't remember. You have such a good memory. It's so impressive to me.
Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah. I was just thinking of her traumatic event of losing an eyebrow. So
I also have really good news.
what's your good news?
As of this month, I am officially credit card debt free.
Period. So
Round of applause for the studio,
live studio audience. That's so exciting.
It's so exciting.
So do you have any tips for anyone?
I started this last year. This was my goal for the year. I was hoping to do it by the new year. It took me 2 more months, which is totally fine. Things don't always go to plan.
Mm-hmm.
But last year I said, Becky, I need you to work your ass off and get these credit cards paid off because you're about to have a kid. You need to be more financially responsible. And yeah, my bad decisions in my 20s have been following me throughout the years, and I'm on my road to redemption.
How do you know how much more you paid in interest than what was spent?
I don't even want to know that question.
Oh, good. Okay. Got it.
An answer to that question. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was the type of person that was just in the cycle of, putting my balance on other cards and paying a interest fee for switching it to balance to get 0 interest, but then not paying it off within that time. And it was just a really bad cycle of doing that.
Well, I'm glad that you're out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I talked to my sister about it, who is my financial advisor, and she said that if I snowball my payments, meaning that the payments I was just paying for all my credit cards, I put them into the next thing that I have because I still have debt, a bunch of debt.
Just not credit card debt?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I have a couple loans. I borrowed money from my mom, my car, student loans. She said if I snowball it all, I will be officially debt free by February of next year.
Wait, what does that mean though?
Meaning that once I pay something off, I have $1,000 a month that I was paying towards my credit cards. So instead of taking that and spending it or saving it, I put it towards my next loan. So it's like a snowball. So then when that loan is paid off, right? So I have a personal loan that I pay $600 a month for. And so when that's paid off, then I'll have $1,600. But if I take that and spend it towards the next loan, I'll be debt free by next February.
When you said, so you were paying $1,000 a month on credit card debt.
Yeah.
$600 a month on credit card.
No, I have a personal loan.
$1,000 a month on credit card debt.
Mm-hmm.
$600 a month on personal loan.
One of my personal loans.
And then how much more money on other things?
$2,000 a month.
So that's multiple mortgages
Yeah.
worth of money towards debt.
Yeah, I will say that
I'm not judging. I'm just so curious about it.
I will say that when Leah and I moved into our house,
you guys renovated.
We
put money,
renovated it. We didn't take out a mortgage loan because the house was paid off, and so I took out personal loans to do the $200,000 of renovations into our house, right? So a lot of it is from that. So I consider half of it like mortgage payment.
Okay, fair. I mean? Yeah. Could you not have done like a home equity loan?
The house is in Leah's dad's name, so
he would have had to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's really exciting.
Thank you.
So now you're going to take that money, because then you still are saving $1,000 a month, though, really, or you're keeping $1,000 of it in your pocket, because that same 1,000 is now going to cover
something else.
It's
still just going to something else. I'm still just living at the same level.
Okay. So you're going to still pay those things and then put the $1,000 a month that you already. Okay, not in place of something. Okay, that makes sense to me. Now I'm tracking. I last year or like 18 months ago, I started paying extra towards my mortgage. Not to sound out of touch, because that's not I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. This is not to be out of touch, but I had the extra funds. I've been putting that towards the principal of my house to pay it down faster. And I, for 18 months, cut down like years.
That's huge.
And I was like, oh, do I really want to build a new house? Like, do I need to build? Like, what am I thinking when I could literally have this house paid off in like 10 years?
I never know the day of the week what you're doing. Like every episode is different if you're building the house or not.
I don't know, because I think about it and I'm like, should I get an apartment in New York because I'm here every month? And then I'm like, do I really need, because I really do put most of my money into my business. So for me, it's like, do I need another house? Like, do I need to build a house?
No.
Do I want a house? You know what I mean? So it's, we'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
We're doing the plans no matter what. So in the event that I decide,
it's just ready to
they're
go.
Already ready to rock and roll.
Nice. I'm in the mind, like I don't know if I've talked about it, about wanting to build a apartment above my garage. Yes. I think I'm now going to wait.
Why?
Because like I'm working so hard to pay off my debt, and then I'm going to do another $40,000 project that just adds back to it.
Once you pay everything off, putting an apartment up there makes sense.
So next year, I'll be able to pay that off within a couple months, right?
Yeah.
So if I wait to next year to do it, I'll just have all my debt paid off, and that will be my single next project that I'll do.
Because your credit will most likely also go up as well. So you might get
I have a perfect
No, but I'm saying
score.
like, oh, okay, well that's nice. I used to have to use Javi's for everything. I have a better credit score now, but Javi's always had like over 800.
Someone, I dropped like 300 points in a credit score.
Your ex that I know that I dislike a lot.
Yeah. This is a note for anyone listening. Do not ever co-sign a car for someone that you are not married. Honestly, even if you are married to him, don't do it.
I had a great experience.
Good for you.
Because I always paid my car payment.
I co-signed for someone else and they didn't pay their car payment, and that's what made my credit score drop. He
didn't co-sign for me. I just used his credit. Like, he allowed me to use his credit.
Yeah, he co-signed your mortgage.
No. It was in his name only. And then I paid the monthly payment.
Yeah, so you have no involvement at all.
So if I defaulted, I could just walk away.
Yes. So it's not relative at all.
Oh. Whatever. It's in my name now. I mean, I have a new vehicle now.
But it's always so funny because I speak about our Facebook group every single episode. But
we love you.
Yeah, we do love you. Ryan
Leonard.
Yes. He commented something in our Facebook group and made a post saying that me talking about my financial journey has encouraged him to take more responsibility and ownership of his. And he is starting his road to being debt-free as well.
So they have a cute little family. I think I saw that post.
Yeah.
Ryan, shout out to Ryan. We love Ryan stickers because I just think he's so great. And he's in all the groups. He supports all the podcasts. Shout out to Ryan. And I think I might have seen that one. And I hope that it inspires someone to take care of their stuff. Yeah.
If people want to throw hate, it shouldn't be the kangaroo they should be afraid of, you know? It should be me.
The kangaroo is from the chaos.
Oh my God. Can we get like an animation?
Oh, we should. Wait, text Amanda right now that we need a karma and chaos, but it's a kangaroo.
Do you
with me
think
and
that
Kail
there's like a trademark on a kangaroo design?
Yes. No, like
we can use one.
Yeah.
I just want like a hat, like the Royal Farms hat, but with a kangaroo in it, like right in the middle.
there is one.
That's a brand.
Yeah, it's literally called Kangaroo.
I don't have one single original idea ever in my life.
I was just going to say brain cell.
I don't have one single brain cell. Kangaroo, do you want to partner with us?
I think, isn't that like a 90s brand? Or am I losing my mind?
Yeah.
It's not?
It is.
Speak up! What?
Our live studio audience is being verbally
It's
assaulted
Kangles,
by
not
Becky.
Kangaroo?
Speak up.
Yeah, it's like yeah, look.
Text
Oh,
Amanda.
it's Kangle.
We could do a
But-
kangaroo with a boxing glove.
Yeah. Wait, but look at, you should get this hat.
What is that?
It's a Kangle hat.
Looks like a beauty sponge.
Beauty sponge.
It's like one of those like what Melissa McCarthy wears
Who?
in Bridesmaids.
I never saw that. Silence is palpable. I don't know what that means, but I read it in a lot of books. Did I use it correctly? As we roll out of summer and going back into school season, it often brings a wave of busyness. I don't know about anyone else. I have 4 kids in grade school and 3 of those 4 are in sports. So we are busy all the time. There's no room for meal planning. And if we are going to eat out, we don't have a lot of nutritious options. And that's why we decided to go with Tempo. Tempo is actually the official partner of the 2025 CrossFit Games. They deliver fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. These are packed with protein, and their delicious meals help keep you fueled and ready for your next workout. So if you are into that sort of thing, this is right up your alley. It's also great for busy people because for us, we need quick and nutritious meals, especially the kids. Tempo serves up fast, feel-good, single-serving meals that are crafted to cook in just 3 minutes, so you can eat without sacrificing the taste or the convenience, which is really great for my kids, especially when we're coming home, changing for sports, and going right to sports. We're almost doing a 2 dinner situation every night because they got to eat at 4:30, but then they're starving by the time we get home at like 9. So if that sounds like your life, they do have new recipes each week that are made with real ingredients. They're nutrient rich and they make it easy to keep up with a healthy lifestyle. Their perfectly portioned lunches and dinners take the guesswork out of eating well, and they're fully prepared. They can be heated in the microwave in just 3 minutes. And Tempo offers a variety of meals for different dietary and taste preferences. So they have protein packed, calorie conscious, carb conscious, and fiber rich, which is for me, I need all of them. And for a limited time, Tempo is offering our listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomeals.com/karma. That's tempomeals.com/karma for 60% off your first box. Tempomeals.com/karma. Rules and restrictions may apply. I learned so much from reading.
Speaking of reading, what book are you currently reading?
His and Hers by Alice Feeney. It's about to come to Netflix, so I wanted to read it before it comes to Netflix. It's on Kindle Unlimited for those of you who wanted to know.
What's it about?
No clue. I haven't started it yet. I was just downloaded it on my Kindle.
Okay. Nice.
So I haven't read the first page yet, but
The week that this comes out
mhm.
will be the Friday that I'm doing the Onyx Storm book club. So if you are listening and you read Onyx Storm, you should join book club on Friday at patreon.com/Kail Lowry.
And if you haven't read Onyx Storm, you should still join because Becky is running it, and so is your friend
Spency.
Spencer. Yeah, I'm sad that I'm going to miss that one, but that is the night of Isaac's play that he's in. So
You shouldn't tell people you're missing it because people might just be joining because they think you're on it. Even though I feel like
people have asked how they can join that one specifically and no other ones. Like I saw those comments. I saw them. Speaking of comments, actually, Kayla, y'all, if y'all don't know Kayla, go follow Corporate Spirit Guide. She was kind enough to send me some comments that I wanted to read to y'all. And are you ready? Did you open yours?
locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Okay. Some of y'all are diabolical. The first one from Dogecoin says, 9 kids, 8 baby daddies. Try not to laugh. You-
What's yours?
You go.
Oh,
next.
that's it.
That's the comment. That is the comment.
That's not even factual. Becky should really consider a different hairstyle to protect those edges.
What does that even mean? Why do you have to protect your edges? What's wrong with them?
You know what? It's Chantel, Kathleen.
Why did she say that to you?
Get her.
Elle Hicks told me, and I'm assuming that this is on a photo with you. Well, she can't get pregnant with her.
We could try. Okay. Okay. So my 7-year-old daughter has Becky's sweater as pants. Wait, my 7-year-old daughter has Becky's sweater as pants. How is the men's Forever 21 and Carter girls? No hate, just an observation.
What?
God forbid that there's multiple genders that wear hearts. You know?
That's fast fashion for you. In response to me talking about shitting my pants, someone said, Taryn says, you couldn't waterboard this info out of me. Do you think that it's a mental illness for me to talk about stuff like that? Like most people would take that to the grave.
That's not a mental illness, but do you have mental illnesses?
Oh, I know I'm mentally ill. But I'm saying like,
Is there a correlation between the two?
yeah, because like I could not imagine an influencer that I follow, like, right? Like I follow influencers. What would I do if I heard Alex Earl or like Kylie Jenner talking about shitting their pants? Like, do you think they'd lose a following for that? People, they don't hate me for it, but they're also like, you wouldn't be able to waterboard that information. Like, what would happen if someone who has such a pretty image.
I don't think I've ever shit my pants. I've shit on the floor once, but I've never
Have
shit
you?
my pants.
Shit my pants? Yeah, I was doing a cleanse. I told you the whole story. I was on my way home from the gym and I was so mad at my mom because she made me do this fucking liquid cleanse and I shit myself 4 minutes away from my house. You just do a cleanse.
Becky,
What?
just say you have.
I've shit on the floor once, but I've never shit my pants.
People were confusing
That's
you.
something I was going to take to the grave with me, but I didn't, so. Confusing me with what?
With Bone, because she shit in my mudroom when I first built my house, and we talked about it on the podcast. And people were like, "Didn't she shit herself on the mudroom floor or something like that?" And I was like, "No, that was Bone. Like you're confusing the bees. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what's your next one?
All of my next ones are really nice, for the most part.
What's it like to be God's favorite?
This one says, she's so going to be a good mom.
Aw, that one's
Thanks,
cute.
26 colors up.
My next one says, Kail needs to stop chewing and eating during podcasts.
I mean, they're not totally wrong.
I'm hungry.
This one says, you convinced me to read Fourth Wing, and now I'm obsessed. Kail, you need to read Fourth Wing.
This next one, Shut Up Angie, says, I believe that Kail doesn't have a conscience. She's proved that recently. She's proved that recently with her political rants.
Well, Angie, what's it like to be God's favorite? I think that we needed. There's definitely some fucked up comments about me. I think that they're just less.
50, 11 baby daddies, and now she's gay.
This one says Becky is married? ?
To me,
To me,
work wife.
I don't really think that I'd consider you my work wife. But
Really? We could be.
Okay. Go on.
Who's your work wife then?
I don't believe that I have one. I have a best friend at my
So that's your
Day
work
job?
wife then.
maybe.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Making this podcast real hard then.
This is actually a nice one.
Okay.
I have trust issues. I was slightly skeptical going into this, but I love this podcast. Thank you, ladies.
I love the live audience. This is so much fun.
That one was really nice, and we appreciate you.
That was really nice. I feel like we have been getting people happier as time goes on. They don't really like the sad stuff. Some people do, but I feel like we have deep conversations. I wanted to bring this up. Relative. I've been getting emails from people for the haters. I talked to you about this. Yeah. And people have been submitting stories. It's been really beautiful to get back into this for me. It's like giving me my purpose back in life. But someone submitted their story and they sent it as a voice memo. Like it was a 10-minute long, and I was listening to it and you know, it's really, I'm going to have her on. It's really sad. I'm not going to go into detail, but the end of her the end of her voice memo, she said, I just want to thank you and specifically Kail because I have a 2-hour commute to treatment and I listen to her podcasts for.
I'll cry right now.
Like to take up time. And she's like, and specifically for the Karma and Chaos, me and my husband stop the episodes and have conversations around topics that you guys talk about.
I love that. No, because truly it keeps us going.
No, I know.
I've cried entirely too much this week. Like, honestly, this work trip has been nothing but nonstop
Should
tears.
I add it to my tracker?
Oh, God. I should track me.
No, but it was beautiful because, like, sometimes I feel like we forget and what we are to other people, right? Like we're just humans. We're just in our own worlds. But for some other people's, like we're their distraction from what they have going on in life, or we're their encouragement to have harder conversations, to think about things differently. Like how, especially for me, right? How lucky am I to be in a situation that me being married to a woman isn't the reason that I'm here when it is so, like, it could be that way. And how lucky am I to give people insight into what, like, such a loving relationship is? And, like, how lucky am I to give people who may not see that in their life, like, a door to what their future could be, right? Like, yeah. So I'm reminded a lot when I speak to people inside, like, the Karma and Chaos community that it's two things. One, like I'm opening a door for some people that might have never wanted to open that or not like accept my kind of people into their life. But with here, like I'm just being accepted regardless of that. And I was worried about, you know.
You mean
like me being gay, me being right, like I'm a pretty progressive person. Like I speak highly of just, you know, people in marginalized communities that should have voices that don't. And a lot of the time when you are on that side of the world, it's hard to have a voice because that's all people see. Like they don't see you as a human, they just see you as a prop, right? Like you're just another person spitting, like, but like all of us are a lot more common than people give out, right? Like we have a lot more common. A lot
of us are more alike,
commonalities. Yeah. And so it's like this whole experience has just been really cool because I didn't know what kind of reception I was going to get to this listenership. And it's just been fucking beautiful. Like it's been just so cool. Even the people that have like, you know, the people that say, oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not. And I just respond with like, yeah, like
it's not for everyone.
That's fine. Like, that's cool. Like no hate to you, to anyone, but then it's always met with like pretty good conversations.
I like the conversations that are surrounding it, but I just wish that for the people that are like, I don't like this and this isn't for me, it is fine. You're right. It is fine. But then leave the group. Yeah. Because what is the purpose of still being there then?
I mean, the group is different, right? You don't have to leave the group if you don't like listening to us. You might like that community aspect that comes from the Facebook group. You don't have to listen to the podcast to be there because there is a lot of really great conversations that happen. People are looking for advice on things. So, but if you don't like the actual podcast and you don't want to listen to it, like there's really no need to just say that constantly in there because it's like, okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to leave, but like, I mean, you not liking the podcast is fine.
Okay.
I don't like cucumbers, you know?
Which is crazy because I love them.
You all love cucumbers?
Yeah.
Interesting. I would, never mind. I was going to get R-rated there for a second.
Lick a dick before you lick a cucumber? Read your mind, didn't I?
I just nodded all
me,
over
kill the medium. If you guys struggle with bloating or discomfort after your morning coffee and you don't want that anymore, my suggestion to you is Everyday Dose. Okay. The bloating will reduce, your face will be less puffy, and Everyday Dose is affordable and covers all your bases in 1 cup of coffee. It takes 30 seconds to make, and you get coffee plus a bunch of supplements and vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. And I don't know about you guys, but Becky and I are both coffee drinkers, and Everyday Dose offers coffee that does more. Okay. Coffee Plus features 100% Arabica coffee enhanced with functional ingredients for smooth energy, calm focus, gut health, and skin support. There's no crash, no jitters, the all-in-one coffee that makes you feel as good as it tastes. Coffee Plus is available in 2 varieties. The mild roast, which is smooth and light, bodied with 45 milligrams of caffeine. Medium roast, which is rich and full-bodied with 90 milligrams of caffeine, so take your pick. And both feature 100% Arabica coffee, enhanced with functional ingredients for a smoother, more focused energy boost. The ingredients undergo third-party testing to ensure purity and potency, but they're also free from mold and rich in active compounds. This is a no-brainer. The exciting news is that you can now find Everyday Dose in Target stores across the country and celebrate with a buy one, get one deal. Just buy any 2 Everyday Dose products at a Target store near you, and they'll pay you back for 1. Visit everydaydose.com/chaos for more details.
Anyhow, great rant, great comments. We should get some more of those because there is more.
Oh, there is more. MRoop02 says Royal Farms is unacceptable. Fair. Agreed.
Unless they give sponsor. Me a
period.
Unless we do.
No, let's just film the commercial. Let's film it.
Okay.
And just fucking do it. Roll with it. Roll with the haters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll just do it, and we'll just pitch it to them and say, hey, this is what we love.
Yeah. Love to hear it. Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, before you go any further, I have to tell you, you were talking about you didn't know how you would be received because, you know, you're gay and things like that, right?
I'm gay?
That's what I heard.
Oh.
So I had a guest on Barely Famous this week, and she didn't really know who I was, which is fine. She's promoting a new thing. And she said something where I responded, I have 7 kids. And she goes, oh my gosh, you have 7 kids. Like she couldn't believe it. And I said, yeah. And she said, what do you have? And I said, I have 6 boys and 1 girl. And she looked at me and she said, she's going to transition. Don't let her transition. Excuse me?
The silence is palpable.
The silence is palpable.
So much to say.
Well, it caught me off guard because that's not the first thing that I would think just because she has older brothers.
The first thing I would think is she's going to be tough.
I mean,
having 7 older siblings in general, or 6 older siblings.
Is that a generational comment? I don't know what that was. It's sort of like when we talked about the whole Duck Dynasty, and this was years ago. I don't know if you remember the conversation.
Yeah, we talked about it on this podcast.
Oh, we did. Well, your original conversation with me about the Duck Dynasty thing was years ago, and then we talked about it on this podcast. I'm saying that to say, at that time when we originally talked, can't remember the podcast, you had said something to the effect of you don't expect him to have any other views because that's how he was raised. It was almost implicit, basically.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking you is would a comment, do you think a comment like that would be basically implicit? She just
No, I think a comment like that is pure ignorance because a comment like it's not it's just alluding to the fact that there's nurturing factors that go into someone being in a body that they shouldn't be. It's like someone saying, oh, I grew up as a tomboy and I didn't want to be a boy. It's not the same fucking thing. It's not apples to apples. It's I grew up as a tomboy. I grew up in I never wanted to be a boy, but that doesn't take away the fact that trans people exist and that people are living in a body that they don't belong in. It's comments like that are just frustrating because it's not just an external thing. People literally look in the mirror and they see someone that they do not understand or know. Like being trans is deeper than just fucking clothes and just like being around men and being around boys and like having siblings. It's just like it's ignorant, you know.
I was taken aback. Truly.
Luckily, I wasn't there.
Would you have said something?
I probably would. Yeah, I definitely would have. Because and some people don't say it in a way that they mean it to be what they're saying, right? And so you use those opportunities to speak from. I'm sure there's people listening that don't quite understand the existence of trans people and like what it's like to be someone that you're not, because they've just never been in that position of doing so, right? Like it's similar to being gay, right? Some people think that being gay is a choice, but if being gay was a choice, it's like,
well, first of all, if being gay was I guess we would all be lesbians then, because nobody actually wants to be with a man. Do you know what I mean? Like nobody actually wants to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I think that there's just more learning I'm a different person than I was 10 years ago. I think that there's more learning opportunities, and I have conversations with purpose with people that like say things like that, because if you don't, then they're not going to question themselves.
Well, and I didn't really make the connection until you just sat here and are having this conversation with me. It was like the very next guest that I talked to, we were talking about her experience in meeting someone where they are, where you absolutely do not align with what they're saying or how they feel or how they perceive something, and still just like basically agreeing to disagree, but having the conversations anyway, and then being okay with whatever it ends up being. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, it's subjective to the conversation and what is being talked about. Like we could disagree about Tres Leches cake being the best kind of cake out there.
It's the best one.
I agree.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So us disagreeing on cake is fine, but like I can have an educated conversation with someone that might disagree that me being in love with a woman is my choice. But ultimately, if they don't respect me as a person and like the conversation's like how do you continue to have that conversation? So I think it's just different. Like I disagree with my best friends on a lot of like from a political perspective. I disagree with a lot of my friends, not on the larger scale, but the actual policies and just like intentions and things like that, not on people. And we can disagree because it's not denying something exists or denying my existence. Things like flat Earth, for example. I could disagree with someone that because it doesn't really do any harm, I guess. But then
there was a point in time where I questioned it. So you know.
I did watch a flat Earth a documentary once, and it was convincing.
I mean, I went down that rabbit hole in 2017, and I was like, it's definitely flat. And then I was brought back to reality. Yeah. You know what I mean?
My friend is here. Alex's favorite question, like dinner question, is...
Dinner question. Love
that's
that.
what you call it, right? Like a dinner question? Icebreaker question is, if you could have the answer to one unsolved... Is it... Mystery or like theory, what would it be?
Did we land on the moon? But we talked about that.
We did.
But is this not in relation to that? Or that's like one conspiracy that we believe, and this is a different question.
I feel like it's very strange that both of us are so heavily aligned in how passionate we are about not landing on the moon.
100%.
Like, how do you just find two people and throw them in a room together and just assume?
I don't think anyone in this room thinks
Kail and I we talked about this. We were like laying in bed. Sounded weird. But we were laying in bed, and like all of a sudden I was like, oh, I know what I want to talk about. Like I have a conspiracy. And then we just like looked at each other. We're like, the moon. And we said it at the same time.
We knew. That's how we knew we were.
We talked about that on this podcast, didn't we? Like in detail. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So one mystery that we don't have an answer to.
Yeah.
Is who killed JonBenet Ramsey. That is mine.
If I say that I don't know what she's talking about, would that get me canceled?
No, it wouldn't cancel you. Okay. There's several, actually. One is who killed JonBenet Ramsey, and you could not convince me.
Who is that?
She's a little girl that was murdered in 1996, something like that. Pageant queen. parents were really well to do. They found a ransom note. There's documentaries everywhere.
The parents did it.
No, absolutely. The mom was involved and the dad helped cover it up. You cannot convince me otherwise. And people that think that it was somebody outside of the home, you didn't get to that conclusion with logic in any way, shape, or form. Like, you just didn't. And I don't understand how people got to the conclusion that it was anyone outside of the home. So whether it be the mom, the dad, the brother, somebody in that house did it, and you cannot convince me otherwise. The other question that I would want solved is, who and how did Kaylee Anthony die?
Who's that?
Casey Anthony's daughter.
Oh.
Because she obviously did it, but how and when and where and why? Because you could not convince me. You cannot convince me that her parents knew or helped or covered it up. I genuinely believe that Casey Anthony's parents had nothing to do with it and were blindsided.
I know nothing about anything you're talking about.
You need to watch the ID channel, I fear.
What about Elvis?
What about him?
You wouldn't want to know how Elvis died?
Didn't he overdose?
Did he?
There's controversy surrounding his death.
Didn't he have a heart attack because he was constipated?
No, wait. Guys. I had a pre-recording for the haters, and her son has a diagnosis of something, and she was saying that that's what Elvis died of. That there was a specific illness that he didn't know he had.
I thought he overdosed. I don't know where I got that from. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We turn to some funny places for support. I've done it. I'm sure you guys have done it. And actually, ironically enough, like, you guys have written into the podcast, which I love, but also you could write into us and also see a therapist to, like, maybe get solid advice. Like, Karma and Chaos is fun and funny, but we should probably also go to BetterHelp because they'll help you match with a therapist that you could use for real advice in order to get, I don't know, like, relationship advice, depression, anxiety, other clinical issues. You want solid advice, not Karma and Chaos advice. We might not always have the right answers for you guys. So instead, you can get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp, okay? So if you guys are like anything like me and Becky, we've been in therapy and we love it. BetterHelp offers quality therapists. They have a therapist match commitment. So BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you. And then if that doesn't work out, you can actually switch therapists at any time. Their flexibility is amazing. It's fully online and you can pause your subscription whenever you need to and switch therapists at any time for no extra cost. They have over 30,000 therapists, and BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, which is amazing. It's convenient. You just join a session with a click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. And like I said, you can switch therapists at any time, because if you're anything like me, I had to go through a couple of them before I found my match. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/karma. That's betterhelp.com/karma.
What other conspiracies are there that people would want to know?
Let me think real quick. Conspiracies, like, of people, like, of mysteries.
Aliens?
Amelia Earhart. Oh, there's definitely aliens. If there's life on Earth, why wouldn't there be life somewhere else?
Do you think that they're in the sea or the sky?
I don't think they're on planet Earth. I think they're on another planet. Like, if Earth has forms of life, why would we think that other planets don't?
What is the Amelia Earhart thing?
Earhart?
Earhart. No, is she a pilot?
Yes.
Okay.
And they
Amelia
never found
Earhart.
her plane.
What's her name?
Amelia.
It's just when you said Earnhardt.
I said Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Sometimes I feel so smart. Like, when I'm talking to people about things I really know stuff about.
Relatable.
I feel so smart. But then when I have to say anything outside of my knowledge, it's just really painful.
Have you ever been, like, loud and wrong and so passionate about something?
No, but I've watched you do that often.
Like what?
I just watched a clip of, I think it was like you talking about Rhode Island. You not knowing where Rhode Island was?
I wasn't loud and wrong and passionate. I was curious and trying to figure it out.
That was just really fascinating to me. Just because, like, you're an East Coast girly.
I've never been to Rhode Island.
Yeah, but you just know it's up there, you know?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
We should do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader sometimes.
I'm down for that. I'm also down for us to do maps and we can try to label every single state because I've never done it in my life and I never had to.
I wouldn't be
like,
able
you know
to.
how certain classes growing up, you had to be able to name them all on a map?
And the
None of my
capital?
teachers ever had. No, the capitals is crazy. That's like, why would you need to know the capital of Idaho? For what reason and purpose in the world when you literally have Google at your fingertips? Like,
What is the capital of Idaho?
Boise.
Oh, period.
Boise.
So I'm just saying, like, that would be a fun time. That would be a good
From trans rights to Boise, Idaho.
period. And I hope they have trans rights there in Boise, Idaho.
Like this is in the middle.
That's why we get paid the big bucks. Transitions are flawless.
Period.
Flawless. You also never asked me what book I was reading.
Oh, what book are you reading?
So coming off Onyx Storm, I had to fill a void. So I started Throne of Glass.
Oh, okay.
It's another series by Sarah J. Maas, who
This
wrote
one
the
is-
ACOTAR series.
Yeah.
I'm 2 books in. So I've read 2 books.
Okay.
I read the first 2. Both are good. No complaints so far. Reading the third, I'm reading Assassin's Blade third. There's controversy about when you're supposed to read that book. Too late. I can't read it first. I've already read the first 2.
Okay.
The thing that I'm having a hard time getting into,
Just like such an old, like, the thing that I'm having
I'm
a
about to be a
hard
mom.
time- Right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
is it's written in
Gaelic.
third person.
Oh. What did I say?
We don't know. We never know. Oh my god. People are right. I think I do have a fake job.
I have
I need
I'm literally
medication.
I'm literally crying. Like, why was that the first thing that he did? And then I'm like, would I even be able to read a book? written in Gaelic, because what would it even look like?
What would it look like?
Anywho, I haven't laughed like that in a really long time.
Oh my
Since the last time we recorded it.
The book is written in third person
Not to be confused with Gaelic.
or second person. I don't even know what person. It's just I don't. It's written in second, I think. I don't even know. It's not written in first.
Like, tell me say a sentence so I can decide like what.
It's
person
not written in first person. It's just written.
Did everybody hit my face during the break?
Wait. But so far, I don't mind the third person,
The Gaelic.
the Gaelic. And apparently, it's gonna ruin my life. So
Well, I'm excited for you. You should do a live on that as well. You should be the resident fantasy girly.
I could.
Yeah, I love that.
Resident Shrek erotica girly.
Oh, I should do a book club on Red Rising.
Yes, you should, because I've heard that has like a cult like following.
I don't think that you heard that.
No, I literally did.
No, you didn't. I think
Yes,
you're
I
thinking of
did.
ACOTAR.
Maybe. Okay.
But Red Rising is my favorite series I've read so far. So, anyhow,
Wow.
next topic.
I
Cut to the ad. Did you ever write journals when you were a kid?
yeah.
Do you still have it?
No. I don't have anything from my childhood. I don't even have pictures from my childhood.
Well, that's sad.
So no. Did you? Did you find one?
Yeah.
What did it say?
I didn't open it.
Are you having an emotional reaction to it?
No, it's probably just something stupid about boys. But I'm like, should I bring it here and I could read?
Yeah.
I could read like a.
Could
passage.
I read it?
Yeah,
out loud?
Yeah, that scares me.
Okay.
I need to read it first, and then I'll let you read it.
Oh, but then that's not going to have the same reaction. You can read it to me.
It's probably bad.
Like what kind of bad?
Like talking about boys and people not liking me.
Oh, that's actually really sad. I don't think that's bad.
I'll bring it and then I'll take a picture. That thing cannot leave my house in case it gets lost, you know?
I would be mortified to read a journal today. I mean, I have treated, actually, I don't want anyone to buy it because it's not, I haven't republished it yet so that you can still get copies of it. But Letters of Love those are real journal entries in real life.
Yeah.
But don't buy it yet because I just got my rights back to it. And so I just don't buy it yet. I'm going to republish, relaunch.
As you should.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready for, is it karma or is it chaos?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Wow. I was crying.
I know. Same. I had to fix my mascara.
Same.
Hi, ladies. Is this karma or is this chaos? My sister is 2 years older than I am. She had her 3 boys before I had my first child, a boy. Then I had my daughter 2 years later. I used to give my sister so much shit because her boys were always so messy and sticky, and there would be random kitchen utensils out in her sandboxes, toys all over the place, ripped books. I just didn't understand how nasty and crazy kids could be. Now, my beautiful little princess, 3 years old, is the nastiest of all of them. I swear I need a chisel to get the food and stickiness out of her hair when I brush it. Her face is always filthy. She runs around like a feral dog. She brings inside toys outside. Oh, she brings inside toys outside and outside toys inside. My sister's boys don't even want to hug her half the time because she's so gross. Is this karma or is this chaos? And then she says, let's be honest, it's karma. It is.
I think it's a little, yeah.
But it's like, you know, well, let me not say you know. I am going out on a limb and saying if you have dirty kids, a lot of the times it is because they're having a good time. They're having a good childhood. They're playing in dirt. They're outside. They're running around. So, yeah, maybe a little karma for judging your sister's kids, but also like you'll laugh about it at some point. When you have a pet, you love taking care of them because in their own way, they take care of you. But even if you're the best pet parent in the world, unpredictable things can happen. But fortunately, you can always give your care a boost with ASPCA Pet Health Insurance. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier for pet parents like you to help your pet get the care they need. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance program has been around for over 18 years, and they've helped more than 600,000 pets during that time. They allow you to customize your plan, helping ensure that your pet's plan is as unique as they are, because vet bills can really add up, especially when you're least expecting it. I don't know about you guys. My dog has to go to the vet today, and it's super simple. Use their app to submit a claim, and you'll receive reimbursement for eligible vet bills directly to your bank account. To explore coverage, visit aspcapetinsurance.com/karma. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/karma. Again, aspcapetinsurance.com/karma. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance.
It's not the worst kind of karma.
Right.
Like, it's the funny kind of karma.
Yeah, for sure. Because you're like, I didn't expect this.
Yeah, like, this is karma for me thinking. Like, that's why I fear if I have an ugly baby, that's my karma for always thinking about people having ugly babies.
Have you thought that people have had ugly babies?
Yeah.
Same. I've thought my own babies were. Actually, I was not the prettiest baby, to be completely transparent.
Can I see a baby picture?
I don't. Yeah, actually, I have one that my aunt, she commented on my Facebook last week.
To finalize that answer, I think it's a little bit of both, but I think that it's like good fun karma, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Not very cute.
Is that your mom?
No, it's my aunt.
She have a shaved head on top?
Probably. It was the 90s.
It's a nice little mullet.
Yeah, for sure. It was a 90s. She posted that on my Facebook feed where like other people could see it.
You were a cute baby, but you do look like a little boy.
I am. a little boy. You know what I mean?
But you have a little cowboy skirt on.
That was when I lived in Texas as
What
an
a
infant.
hairstyle. Maybe that's the hairstyle I should go for.
That's a 90s hairstyle. If anyone knows me from my childhood and has pictures of me, can y'all send them or something?
What was the ending of that passage?
Is it karma or is it chaos? Let's be honest, it's karma. Let's not judge other moms. But see, that's like also a moment, a teachable moment for her. But yeah, I mean, well, see, here's the thing about judging moms.
I'm not ready. People are already judging me based on me buying clothes for my kid, me buying what stroller I'm going to buy. I'm not ready.
This is the problem in society, is that we are judging moms on every little thing. Like, we're critiquing every little thing. I prefer no screen time or very little screen time, right? Yeah. What someone else, there was a mom, we brought up screen time at basketball a couple weeks ago, and she said, I don't know what I would do without my kids having screen time. I need that break. Cool. I don't think anything else of her. Like, thinks she's great, I think her kids are great. I don't care. There are certain times where I needed to hear, specifically me, I needed to hear from people around me that I needed to do better, whether it be something that I was doing related to being a mom, or, you know, I needed to conduct myself better. I needed to hear that. So I think we shouldn't judge moms that we don't know. But like, if you sat there and told me that I needed to do something differently, I probably should have.
I would hope so.
So I think there's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to judge you for buying clothes. Like, I did ask you, I said, why would you buy a stroller? Like, why are you buying a stroller already?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like.
Yeah, but you weren't judging me. You were just asking.
No, I was just curious, because usually that's something that you wait to get at the baby shower. And then if you don't get one, then you get it. But I mean, also to each their own. Like, if you wanted to not even have a baby shower, it's like, that's your right to do so.
Yeah, I've entered my point of life where I'm just like, when I see someone do something or see like a situation, I'm like, I have no clue. I'm not in that situation. I could say a million things about the parent that I'm going to be, the things that I'm going to do. I'm never going to do X, Y, Z. You literally never know what you're going to do in a situation. This is going to be so unhinged, this transition of what I'm about to say. But my entire life, I always thought about what I would do if I ever got held up by a gun.
As a mom?
No, just in general.
Okay.
And then I got held up by a gun. And then I did complete opposite of what I thought I would do, you know?
When was this?
I was 18. Yeah, for real.
So
you know what?
Can you tell the story though?
Yeah, next episode I'll tell the full story. It's a long story.
Okay, but you're relating this. The correlation is that you don't know until you're in it.
Until you're in it. Like, you just like have no clue. Like, I say, oh, I'm gonna go walks outside when the baby's born. I might just sit up my ass on a couch for a month. I don't know.
Possible. I didn't know what I was going to say. You rendered me speechless.
Leah and I were talking about it yesterday, because in my mind, my expectation of when this child comes is I'm going to have to find things to do, like take him golfing with me, go to the store and walk around to give Leah alone time. That's my expectation in my head, but it might be that the time comes and Leah's like, no, I want him here with me. Like, you can go and do whatever you need to. Like, I don't need alone time from the baby. I'm just preparing for both mentally.
Yeah, I would say in my own experience, I didn't need alone time from the baby until that weird in-between stage where they're not walking yet, but they're not sitting up and doing shit. And so that is the place that I have always struggled with, because like they don't sit up.
Yeah.
So like you either have to hold them or like prop them up, and then like what can you really like outside of like playing for a few minutes? Like that was a really hard time for me, where it's like, okay, and then also like around 1, if they're not sleeping, like that time was hard. But in the beginning, I think it's gonna seem, well, let me not speak for everybody. The first 6 to 8 weeks are a cakewalk in my opinion, because all they do is sleep.
Yeah.
Like they don't do anything else. And so everybody's going to sleep when the baby sleeps, unless you have other kids. And that's hard, because if you have toddlers who are not napping on the same schedule, and then you can, people are going to be upset, but I'm just.
The spiral.
Well, because the thing is that when you have one child, it's It's easier, in my opinion, when you have two children and one is awake while the newborn is napping, and you could potentially be napping with that child during the nap time, but you can't now because the older child is awake. That's a different dynamic. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Do you know what I mean?
this first baby, and also because I struggled as a new mom with when you have to hold them in that weird stage, and like someone always has to be holding them because they can't sit up by themselves. And it was like, well, like I want to like get myself together. I want to go get ready. And then like at that time, I was with Isaac's dad, right? And it was like, well, he didn't want to do it. And so it was this back and forth of like, who's going to do it? And nobody wanted to do it. And he wanted to go out with his friends. I wanted to go out with I wanted to do something. And because we resented each other so much, it was like, who's going to do it? Where when you're in a healthy relationship, you're like, you understand that Leah might want to go out and you have the baby. And I don't think that all relationships are like that.
No, I'm just preparing for everything.
Yeah. And I think that's a good thing to do.
Do you think that if anyone's listening, so I've been watching TikTok videos about how to strap a car seat to a golf cart.
That's a new one.
I've seen them use ratchet straps.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be out on that golf course.
With a baby? Okay.
Me and Bex.
It'll be easier if he's in like you carry him. Like a baby wearing.
That'll screw up my swing.
Put him on your back.
Is that possible? A little infant? You can just strap him to your back?
Yeah.
A newborn.
But you could put him, he's going to be so snug to you, it might not mess it up.
My titties are already in my way when I swing.
True. But you know how they have the golf course girly that comes around with the drinks? Could you just hire one of those?
Wait, what do you mean? Like a
golf course nanny?
I thought she meant give the newborn to the cart girl.
The golf course that I frequent doesn't have a golf cart girl.
Okay. Well, it's an idea.
You could just come with me then.
For the vibes.
That is on our to-do list, is doing like a content day of just golfing.
Oh, I love that. That would be fun.
No, like you're involved.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely come. I'll be the driver.
We're going to go to Atlanta.
Georgia? Well, it sounded like you started to say Atlantis.
We're going to go to Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
We're going to go have a sleepover with Lindsay.
She's not letting us in her house. She told me that.
Do you think if I FaceTime her, she'd pick up?
Possibly. She might text me and say, Becky's FaceTiming me.
Please hold. I hope she picks up.
She knows we're together, so she might.
Wait. Hold on. Don't say
She
anything
said,
yet.
Becky.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
We're recording.
Oh, we are.
Hi, Lindsay.
First and foremost, I miss you.
Oh, I missed you too. Why are you out here?
Secondly, we were just talking about how I need to figure out how to strap a car seat to a golf cart so I can go golfing when my son gets here. And then I said, oh, we want to... Your hair looks like a different color. It looks nice. Anyway, we were talking about how, we need to go to Atlanta and have a sleepover with Lindsay so then we can all go golfing. And Kail said, Lindsay's not going to let us sleep over there. And I said, I'm calling her right now. Can you go on record?
I've already told you that, like, I'm not participating in any of your talk shit at my house.
Yeah, but we can stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all can stay in my guest rooms and not bother me when it's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, but we can go there.
Okay.
But you're going to...
But it's also Atlanta. It's not Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But are you going to bring me to your country club?
Yeah, I'm here right now.
She said, yeah, I'm here right now. Oh, I love that.
Let's get on a flight right now.
Well, I have 7 children, so. It's
Who are you
snowing.
at the bar with?
Somebody that disclosed that you can't know about.
All right. Love you, miss
Love you. Bye.
Hi, Lindsay. Love you.
Bye. So anyways, Atlanta's on.
Atlanta is on. I love Atlanta. It used to be my second home.
I love that she picked up.
Yeah, I love that too, actually.
at the country club that she's taking us to.
We need a golf
I don't
cart.
get you to drink often, but we do have a couple drinking needs for you.
We're going to do the game, the shot game that we talked about. I think it was last week.
That would we should do that as like a mini live series.
Do that Patreon exclusive and go live on Patreon.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
go on Patreon. Let's plan that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'm just a little concerned about the scheduling because you're about to have a baby, so you won't be able to do much for a little bit. And then my life is just pure chaos.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
You know?
Down.
Cool.
Well, that's it. That's all we have for Karma. That's a wrap.
It has been so much fun to be back IRL with you.
Yeah, I love it. I love being at IRL.
We'll hopefully get more IRL time.
Well, anyways, let us know what you guys want to see from us. And don't forget to join us.
We have big news.
What is it?
No, we can't say it yet, but tune in next week. We have really big news.
Tune into our official Facebook group. It's Karma and KS official Facebook group. And then we have BeckyHater.com.
Mm-hmm.
Hater25 on all platforms. Kail Lowry, you know where to find me. And that's it. That's all we have.
Can't wait for next week.
See ya.
Love ya.